Hello friends, welcome to Kiddies World. I hope you all have been doing well and are alright. My name's OJ and I'm here with my amazing friend Ruth. How are you doing, Ruth?
Fine, how's it going?
It's going well.
How's school?
School is nice.
Well, as you all know, my name is Ruth and welcome to another fun-filled episode of Kiddies World. So as you know, we usually have our exercise segments and today some of our friends did road walk and after that road walk, they still did some wonderful exercises. So come along with us.
As you guys saw, that was very motivational and very, I think, refreshing because as we were on the road walk, I'm sure other people must have been motivated to also go and do their own walks and exercises.
Yeah, and I also love the way that their teachers were also there encouraging them like, okay, let's go for a road walk, just like go on the road and then stretch our bones and then our body. It was very nice. And after that, they still, I wonder how they do it. After the road walk, they still do some other exercises like long tennis and rest.
They
Can't
really
do that
tried.
too. They really tried.
But now we want to talk about respect. We're going to go ask our friends some things about respect and what they know about it. Let's go see them.
Respect is treating others the way you want to be treated. You greet the person, and by greeting, you are also respecting them.
It is important to respect people because it encourages kindness.
I feel very happy because that is really nice, and I would need to pay them back for their very, very honest generosity.
So what does respect mean to you?
I think respect is a value that one should always have, and it's good for peace if one wants to keep their peace and have a calm, environment. Because if not for respect, some things can really go wrong.
Exactly.
And what about you?
Well, respect to me means when like someone or a group of people actually look up to you and take you as someone that they can trust. That's what respect means to me.
But what will you do if someone disrespects you? Let's say in the class.
Oh, like I would actually feel offended because I know I'm a very, very nice person and I try to be the nicest that I can be, although I'm harsh at times. But I'll just leave it. But what about you?
I feel like as long as you respect me, there will be no problem.
Yeah.
So you two friends should also respect one another.
Exactly. Now, it's time to visit some of our friends as they show us the beautiful drama that they did on respect. Come along with us.
Good morning, Miss Alma.
Good morning, Vicky. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, ma'am.
Make sure to study hard for your test, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Good morning, Miss Alma. It's nice to see you.
Good morning, Pupils.
How was your night?
Fine, thank you. And yours?
It was great. We'll be discussing about. No. You have to take excuse before committing. As long as there's a teacher in class. Now go back and do the right thing.
Good morning, Miss Amma.
Good morning, Harriet.
Please, can I lend the pen from in front of you?
Alright, you can.
Thank you.
Elsie, you're rude now. That's wrong. You have to act politely. I'm sorry, Elsie. Please, can I lend a Sure, you can handle it. Thank you.
My dear children, I need you to remember that it is very important to respect your elders and peers, okay?
Okay, Mom.
I guess I'll see you.
So OJ, let's say you were a class teacher in that situation and then a student just comes up to you. Give me my pen, give me a pen, give me a ruler. What would you do?
That's going to be too hard. Maybe I'll literally just teach the person on what to do better.
Yeah.
And maybe a punishment so that the person can remember, because
Yeah.
most students or children like us can be stubborn. Now let's go take this feature on respect to know more and understand it better.
Hi friends, today we're going to talk about something super important, respect. Respect is like magic that makes everyone feel good. It means treating others kindly, just like you would like to be treated. It means listening carefully when someone is talking, even if you don't want to agree with them. Respect means being kind to animals, taking care of our toys, and even respecting our own bodies. Respecting others means being kind to everyone no matter how they look, where they come from, or what they believe in. It means saying please and thank you and not interrupting when someone else is speaking. It also means being gentle with others, feeling and not teasing or making fun of them. Respecting yourself means taking care of your body and mind. It means eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, and doing things that make you happy. It also means being honest with yourself and others. Respect is like a superpower that makes the world a happy and kinder place. By showing respect to others, we build a stronger friendship, create a positive environment, and make everyone feel valued and appreciated. Remember, respect is like sunshine. It makes everyone brighter. So let's all be respectful to each other and make the world a happy place.
So OJ, we're going for a quick break, but when we come back, we'll join some of our friends who talked to an educationist who taught them so much about respect. So, come along with us.
You are watching Kiddies World. Don't touch the dial.
My name is Mrs. Taibat. I'm the director of the school, KFH Montessori and High School. So I'm glad to have you here with me today, right? Yes. Oh, beautiful. So today we're going to be talking about respect. Have you ever heard the word before?
Yes, Ma.
Are you sure?
Yes, Ma.
Okay, so you tell me, what do you know about respect?
Respect means being polite, kind, honest, and nice to someone, place, or thing.
That's basically, that can pass, alright? So respect generally actually means treating people with kindness, with consideration, and with dignity. So generally, when you see people, the way you treat them matters a great deal. Do you understand? That's how you show respect. Okay? So that's what respect is. Alright, so I could give you an acronym for it. Whenever somebody asks you what is respect, you say respect is treating people with what? Kindness, consideration, and dignity. Again,
Kindness,
consideration and dignity. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so how do we show respect? Do any of you have any idea how you show respect? Yes, darling.
is to have mutual understanding and harmony.
Yes, one more. By using polite languages. So that's beautiful. So to show respect, you greet. That's actually one of the ways you show respect, okay? You make sure you greet. You greet your peers, you say hello to your friends, right? You greet elders, people who are older than you, your teachers, your parents, grandparents, relatives. Do you understand? Yes. You greet. Then most importantly, another way to show respect is by listening. What did I say? Listen. You need to listen. If I'm talking and you're talking, is that being showing respect? No. So you need to listen. Do you understand? If I'm talking and you have a lot to say, that's disrespect, okay? So you need to listen. Do you understand? Okay, then one more, you can also use respectful body language. Do you understand? Now, sometimes somebody is talking to you or an adult is passing. You just greet and walk past the person. You have greeted, yes, but your body language, is it right? Is it respectful? No, so you use the right body language, okay, to ensure that you greet properly. And what do you do when you're approaching an adult? You stop and greet. Do you understand? Especially in a familiar environment, okay? Yes, I know we've been talked to about stranger danger, but then in a familiar environment, you stop and greet. Do you understand? Not just walk past, the way some of us like doing sometimes. So you stop and greet the adults, okay? And if it's close, maybe it's at home or something, and your mother is walking in, what do? You stop and greet her and keep walking, and she's holding a bag. What do?
Stop and collect the bag.
You collect the bag, beautiful. You collect the bag and take it in, okay? Before you do whatever you need to do. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and most importantly, you use your magic words. You've heard of magic words before?
Yes.
Please, excuse me, thank you, sorry, pardon me. So basically, you know all these magic words, okay? So rather than just cut an adult in a conversation, you say what? Excuse me, okay? Do you understand that, right? You say excuse me. You don't just see two adults talking and say, hey, mommy, I want. Is that right?
No.
So you make sure you say excuse me, okay? And in the play we saw earlier, when somebody wants something, you can ask politely by saying please. So make sure you use the right magic words at all times. Do we understand? So who do we respect? Who should we respect? Yes, darling.
According to ethical principles, we should respect everyone regardless of their age, race, gender, religion, social status, or belief.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So she has taken us back to ethics, right? You need to respect everyone regardless of race, regardless of gender. Do we understand? Regardless of social status. All right? You don't need to size someone up before you respect the person. You see two elderly people moving. Okay, one is dressing really nice, looking rich, and one is dressing shabbily. Probably the person is poor. Then you decide to just choose who to respect among them. Do you understand? As kids, we're not supposed to use social status, religion, ethnicity, anything to judge. Do we understand? Yes. You should greet regardless. You should show respect regardless. Okay? So you will not forget that, right? Yes. So tell me, why should we respect? Yes, darling.
We should respect so that we can encourage our mutual understanding and harmony.
All right, build mutual understanding. That's actually very well. It also builds good relationships. Do you understand?
Yes.
It builds good relationship. If you respect people, they'll respect you back. Like we always say, respect is what?
Reciprocal.
Respect is what?
Reciprocal.
Oh, fine. All right, so treat others the way you want them to treat you. It builds strong connections, strong relationships. Do we understand? Okay.
Ma, what if someone disrespects you? What should you do?
If someone should disrespect you, okay, that's a nice question. If someone should disrespect you, what do you think you will do? Will you kick the person back? fight the person. All right, basically, well, like I said earlier, I said respect is reciprocal. If your peer, your mate disrespects you, the best thing to do to avoid conflict first is to report the person, okay, to the closest authority. If you're in school, you can report to the teacher. If you're at home, make sure you report to your parents. Do you understand? Don't be confrontational. Do we understand? Violence has never solved anything, okay? And sometimes, of course, most of us are 8, 9, 10, right? So sometimes, even among your peers, when somebody disrespects you, you could give the person time. Then later you meet the person and say, oh, Julia, I didn't like what you said to me earlier. It was disrespectful and I didn't like it. So you need to learn how to respect it, to express yourself. You are in a society where it's not all times you wait for someone to fight your battles for you, okay? And then again, you don't become violent, okay? So you can use words. Words have built nations. Do we understand? So you can easily talk to the person, oh, I didn't like the way you spoke to me earlier. That was disrespectful. Do we understand that? Do we understand that? Among your peers, you could do, how you doing? All right, have a nice day and move on. But with older people, people older than you, you need to stop, greet, and wait for a response. What did I say?
Stop, greet, and wait for a response.
All right. If an older relative is also carrying a bag, what do? You collect the bag, greet, collect the bag, and take the bag to where they're going to. I'm not saying on the street you see an older person walking with a bag, then you collect it and take it home for the person. Do you understand? All right. Only familiar relatives. Do we understand that? Okay. You don't go taking things from adults on the street, people you do not know. Of course, while showing respect, you still need to be conscious of stranger danger, okay? Yes, darling, you wanted to say something?
What are some common misconceptions about respect and how can we overcome them?
Common misconceptions about respect. Well, basically, as kids, maybe we're taught that we're expected to respect at all times, right? Yes. Then sometimes somebody is doing, okay, there's an injustice being done to you, and you're torn between respecting this person and airing your views. Like I said, be confident to speak up when you feel some things are not right. Do you understand? But at the same time, you do not disrespect because you want to air your views, okay? You do not show disrespect because you want to express yourself. Do we understand? You could ask politely, okay? So basically, there's really no major misconception about respect, only the way we view respect, okay? So some of us think respect is just about age. Oh, I only need to respect an older person. But no, you need to respect everyone, okay? Do you understand that? Yes, in the face of injustice, you could sort to talk to someone, but do not be confrontational. Do not be what? Because confrontation is rude and it leads to violence that we cannot control. Do we understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you've understood what we mean by respect. What are your expectations? All right. So going forward, I'm sure you will show respect, right? Yes. You will do all we have asked to do. It pays to be respectful. Okay, like I said, it builds close connections, good relationship, a positive environment. If you are respectful, okay, there will be no bullying. Do we understand? A whole lot of cases of bullying that we see these days is as a result of disrespect for each other. Okay? We want to show might, and a whole lot of things have gone wrong because of bullying. So it is very important that we are respectful at all times. I believe going forward, you're going to spread the message of respect to all your friends and siblings alike. Are you sure?
Yes.
So once again, what is respect?
Respect is the act of being kind, polite, and honest to someone, place, or thing.
Alright, so basically, like you have all said, respect is the act of treating people with kindness, consideration, and dignity. Basically, okay? Alright, thank you very much for visiting. It's wonderful having you.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, all children, adults alike all over the world, I want to use this opportunity to tell us that it pays to be respectful. At all times, let us stay respectful. A whole lot of things will change, a whole lot of things will be better if we can be respectful. And at a very young age, we can begin to imbibe the culture of respect. Let us not lose this culture that we are born with, because of course our culture is very respectful. Children are taught to show respect. Let's not overlook this and lose our sense of dignity. Let us not overlook this and lose our sense of culture, our cultural heritage. Let us all be respectful at all times.
Thank you, ma'am, for teaching us about respect.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
As we all saw and as you saw, Ruth, respect is very special indeed. I feel like
Exactly.
without respect, our community and society won't be complete.
Exactly, because respect is obviously somebody trusting you.
Respect makes you look responsible, and
Yeah.
they know that you can handle the situation with enough
Exactly.
care
And when people respect you, you feel like so honored. And it's so nice. That's why it's always like important to show respect to elderly ones, our parents, teachers, especially strangers as well.
Yeah.
Remember what she said? Whenever I see an elderly person, and then you can't just like walk past the person and be like, good morning, ma, good afternoon, sir. No, you pause, you bend, and you say whatever greeting. If it's in the morning, good morning. If it's the afternoon, good afternoon. And whenever an elderly person is carrying a bag, you offer to help. Even if the person says no at first, you offer.
Because
So remember,
very
it's
important to
very
respect.
important.
Right now, we're going to go learn a word, and that word is empathy. Do you know about it? Well, if you don't, let's go learn more.
Let's learn the word empathy. E-M-P-A-T-H-Y. Empathy. Meaning of empathy. Empathy is like feeling what others are feeling inside. It's like a mirror that shows you how everyone else feels, even if they don't say it out loud. If your friend falls and scrapes their knee, you might feel sad because you know it hurts. That's empathy.
So, okay, what does empathy mean to you?
When you put somebody, or when you put yourself in someone's shoes, yes, that's what empathy
Yeah.
means.
But not literally, oh. Please. Don't come and jump inside somebody else's shoe.
That's if
No.
they can even fit.
Oh, Jim. Do you like it whenever it comes to these moments?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It varies.
Eh.
I don't really like it, I'm
Well-
sure you think we are being dramatic, but this is not any drama.
It's
like,
no
I'm
drama.
feeling
Oh
pain.
my god.
I might be smiling,
it have
but I'm
to
feeling
end?
pain.
Does that have to end?
Well, yes, technically.
Oh my god.
Just say bye-bye.
Well, friends, it's that time again where we have to say goodbye on the program. As usual, both of us remain your amazing hosts, Amari Davis Erinse, and she still remains.
Oguntayo and I'm Kwasi Justina.
See you next time on the program. Bye.
Now,